I'm still driving here. I'm down to the final stretch. I'm down below 10%. I've got 294 miles, almost 295, 64 kilowatt hour usage, 216 watt hours per mile average. So I'm going to the Electrify America station. It's about 5 miles away from here. I'm thinking I should be able to hit that 300 mile range mark. I have yet to see any power limit. I just hit 8%. So I'm hoping I don't. If I do, it's going to be a limp over there. But for 5 miles, I feel safe. I've been down to 7 before getting home. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But we'll see. I've been driving here for the last almost 5 hours. 4 hours, 52 minutes. So we'll see if I actually get there. And see how well it does. You probably want to see. Keep on hitting the wrong button. 24 miles estimated left, or 39 kilometers. So, in theory, I should easily be able to do that.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 8 on your right onto Interstate 70 west toward Dayton. Then take the Interstate 70 west route on the left.
So, it's a Electrify America station. It's got several CCS and at least one CHAdeMO. So I'm hoping the CHAdeMO station is not used. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find a different station to plug in at.
Take exit 8 on the right onto Interstate 70 west toward Dayton. Now take exit 8 on the right.
23 miles. Still no power limit, which is very good. 297.7. Can't see, freaking blinded. So over here is this Electrify America station. I do have my CHAdeMO adapter. I always keep it with me.
In 1 mile, take exit
I've got a red gauge. Got about a mile and a half left. Although now I'm getting a power limit. So you probably can't see it too well, but I have this little couple dots here showing I have a power limit. It's not severe. 298.9 miles driven. And I should easily be able to get there because from here is just a block or so, and I can limp into the station if there's a more severe power limit. But
In 500 feet, turn right onto Renner Road.
yeah, well, you guys are not good. This is technically a turn here. I don't know why they did this. I don't remember this ramp being like this. It used to be a come up to a light. This is just stupid. Now you have this other light that you gotta do this continuous turn, which is not really much of a turn at all, but not trusting people too much. Alright.
Now turn right onto Renner Road.
Still very minor power limit. Can't tell what the light's doing. Alright. There's a guy walking across the road too, so come on. And over here at this
In
Walmart
500 feet, turn left onto West Point Plaza Drive.
should be this station. Yay, 300 miles. This is a brand new station over here.
Now turn left onto West Point Plaza Drive.
Now, I don't know. Oh, there they are. So I was about to say, I don't know exactly where this station is, but it's basically right here. Now to find the CHAdeMO station. There it is. It's gonna be another one of those awkward fucking spots. You know what? I'm gonna be an asshole and park the wrong way because their cables are always so damn short that it's not even going to be worth trying to park any other way. Alright, so now I'm getting a warning message saying battery's very low, recommend charging now. Battery very low, recommend charging now, blah blah blah. There's my 21 miles with a 3-dot power limit. 302 or 300.2, 5 hours 2 minutes, 2 hours or 215 watt hours per mile. Man, it's a long time driving here. Got my other handful too. So for that last 21 miles, it's figuring 215 watt hours per mile. I'm gonna figure this out. But 65 kilowatt hours I've used. So need to take a couple pictures. The one size 215. Crap. So roughly that's going to be another 4.5 kilowatt hours. So just below 70. Alright, I need to go get plugged in here. Hang tight. I forget if I have an Electrify America card. I used ChargePoint the last time. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it by the app. Which means you're gonna have to come with me. So I finally made it here to the Electrify America station. I got 302 miles, 65 kilowatt hours used, 215 watt hours per mile, over the course of 5 hours and 5 minutes. I had 21 miles left with a small power limit. In kilometers, that's 34 kilometers left and 7%. So I'm going to go ahead and get plugged in. I'll show you that here. here at the Electrify America station, the one thing I hate about these stations, they have these short cables. They have the stalls like this where you pull in, but you have these short cables. So if you park with the Model 3 or any Tesla, the charge port's here. The charge port's open, as you can see right there. Now, if you take these, you need an adapter. They'll plug in if you plug in this way, but you can't wrap it around your car. There's no ability. There's no way that you're going to be able to wrap this around your car. Now, another great thing about the Electrify America is the app for charging. So first you got to plug in. Now I have the CHAdeMO adapter. That's CHAdeMO. That's the Tesla end. So unfortunately I need to put you down for a second. Some of these can be difficult to plug in. Just gotta click all the way in. So now that I got this cable connected, big heavy thing, the adapter's not light either. Now I can go through, open my charge port, plug it in, and now it's saying I can pay by credit card or mobile wallet. What I'm going to do though, that is not where I am at. There we go. I am going to use the app. So, CHAdeMO. Just going to swipe to start charging because I've already signed up. Now this is going to be the 1 to 75 kilowatt hour, so it's going to be 21 cents per minute. Processing authorized. And click. There we go. Saying $1 session fee, 21 cents a minute, continue. Alright. Here's the charging screen on the app. They have a very nice display. Charging time, how much energy, state of charge. I got 2:53 minutes till 80%. So there we go, I'm charging. Alright, sorry guys, I had you in my pocket and everything. I was showing everything on the app and whatnot. So right now, the screen did kind of time out here, but this is what I was showing on the film. Basically, I started with the app. I connected with the CHAdeMO 50 kilowatt adapter, and basically it's saying it's going to be 2 hour or 250 some minutes until I get 80%. Well, I don't want 80%, I probably want about 20 so I can get home, but 30 will probably be better. But I'm getting 41 kilowatt. Again, here's the pricing: is $1 session fee, 21 cents a minute for 1 through 75 kilowatt. Yeah, if you want the faster speeds, this goes up to 150 if you got a car that's capable of it, and that's with the CS or CCS ports. There's plenty of those. So already up to 9%. Now you can pay to be a member, but I don't know. I wouldn't be using these enough for that. It might be good for you. But one nice thing about these is you can do credit card and Apple Pay, Android Pay, Samsung Pay right on the charge station. That's something that you don't get with any others. So I'm going to sit in the car and wait for this thing to charge up. But I really don't like the layout of the parking lot, because right here is the aisleway. And luckily on this station, you can park sideways and not block anybody or get into any kind of problems. I'll plug my phone back in again. So again, there's the charge screen charging up. So let me just relax here for a moment. So anybody watching, if you have any other questions or anything, I'll be happy to answer them for you. I'm recording here. If you so right now I'm charging, as I was telling the stream here. If you happen to have any questions, it's going to take about an hour to get to 100%. I don't need that. Even at 80%, it's about a half an hour. Which I'm getting 42 kilowatt off this CHAdeMO adapter, which is not bad at all. It's definitely not a SuperCharger, but it's not bad. So if you do have any questions, leave me comments below. I'm glad you were able to kind of follow along with me and see what my capacity was going to be on this battery. Again, I used 65 kilowatt hours on the 300-mile trip. I had 21 miles left, theoretical, that I could have driven. Now, you would have been limping around after probably half of that. So the last 10 miles, you probably wouldn't be on the highway. You'll probably be trying to drive back roads to get to a charger, and it still tries to limit you long before that. So with the 215 watt-hour per mile usage, that's actually very low. So if you were in winter, you probably would have been down to estimating maybe that 8-mile mark. So I was driving pretty efficiently throughout this entire trip. Any other time, I wouldn't have gotten as much as what I did. You have to be mindful. You can really save a lot of energy and be able to get that full range of mileage if you really needed to. But you gotta be careful, because if your battery's not balanced, it wasn't before, because it gave me, or it estimated about 4 miles more range than it did a couple days ago. Now I know that's not a lot, but it can be if you need it. And with an unbalanced battery, it could shut down basically at any point once it gets at least below 10%. Now, I don't typically run it down below 10% unless I'm on like a long weekend trip, and I just need to get home. I've never really been below 5%. And that's where it even gets more sketchy. So that's something that you really need to pay attention to with any EV, and every EV is different. So some will limit your power even at like 20%. A lot of those EVs have much smaller battery packs, so 20% would probably of their battery pack would probably be about 5. Just as an example, a Leaf versus a Tesla long range battery. Now, standard range, it might be a little bit different. So, but overall, again, if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer. But so far, to me, it doesn't seem like my battery has any kind of bottom end limit, but I'll have to double check with what Bjorn had on his. He's done a lot more DC fast charging than what I do. I do all my AC charging at home off of a 240 volt outlet. And it's not even a 50 amp, it's only it's a 30 amp, but I get 24 amps out of it. So about 6 kilowatt is what I charge at home. So those fast charges, just like this here at this Electrify America station, if you have a lot of those, or you do it a lot, depending on what your mileage is, Tesla, at least in older models, would limit your charge speed, as well as be able to, or limit the amount of range, or kind of buffer a little bit more of the battery. They definitely limit the speed. They nerf your charging speed down, so you won't get that if you fast charge or even you supercharge too often to protect the battery. I want to thank you all. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a excellent and wonderful day. Alright, just wrapped that up. I'll get that video together hopefully sometime. Unlike some of the others that I've done and had not shown you, I did one about the CHAdeMO adapter, but I never published it. Turn on my air conditioning now. Holy cow. Well, I know I at least seen one person give me a couple of comments, and I appreciate it. I know I've seen some random views here or there throughout the stream. What do I do with my cable? Oh man. There it is. Put the bag right on top of it. I'm hungry. I'm pretty tired, and let's see. What do I need to get home from here? And wants me to go to the SuperCharger and charge there for 20 minutes so I can get home. No, how about remove the charging stop? I'm already charging now. Yeah, I'm gonna need probably 40%. Right now I'm at 20 already. So get my charge and chill set up here. So see 21%. Let's see if Bjorn had posted the capacity test that he did on Saturday already. He had a race with his buddy Pavel. Whoever, yeah, I'm bad at pronouncing their names. Bjorn, and Pavel. But I don't know what this lady's up to driving through here across parking spaces. Um, there we go. No, it doesn't look like he had yet. So he did this race on Saturday, or should I say Sunday. He did a short consumption test early in the morning, and then he followed that up with the battery capacity test, just like I did here. And of course, he spent this week taking a look at the ID3. He's really awesome. If you're into EVs, want to know more, he tests all kinds of different ones. Not just Tesla, even though his name's Tesla Bjorn. And he goes over a lot of different topics. Does it cost more to charge an EV versus a diesel powered car? Because over in Europe, in Norway is where he lives. A lot of people charge, or you can't charge, use diesel for vehicles instead of gasoline, especially Norway and some of the Nordic countries, because one, it keeps longer, and two, it doesn't take as much refinement. It's actually a byproduct of making gasoline in a way. And then, overall, it just seems to be something that they use over there more than here in America for some reason. Diesel is usually used in trucks here, and over there there's a lot more diesel cars. There are some here too, but just not as much. I'm seeing a lot of people that don't know how to drive through a parking lot. I actually could have moved over a little bit more, but I didn't. Because that cord's already, that cord would have reached better if I did. Alright, well, I've got a little bit more time to sit here. I'm at 26%. If there's anything else, just let me know. And I'll be able to happily answer any questions. And thanks again for checking me out on the stream here. So hopefully everybody has a great rest of the day and week and everything else. So I'm pretty tired. I can't wait to get home. So I'm going to be checking out of this stream here and head that way very shortly. This is already saying about 10% when I get home. So I'm going to stick around here for maybe another 10 minutes. I'm at 27% now, so by the time I get that, hopefully traffic's not so bad, because I have to go all the way through Columbus to get to the other side and get home. But hopefully it's not too bad, and by the time I get home, I'll get something to eat, and yeah, that'll be great. So, see you guys some other time. Book me if you liked seeing these videos. Let me know what you think. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. If you just like the streams and videos that I've already done, that'd be great. Again, I've never really done this as far as, to make money. But if I do have a Patreon, only because they were changing some stuff about how they did those, and so either I signed up, or I would have to fall under the new terms and agreement, and there was something that was different about it, and I don't remember. So there's that. There's the ability to send me donations on the stream, Streamlabs, or Patreon. Yeah. So you guys don't need to do anything other than just enjoy. But I do appreciate it. So see you later. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.